Hello everyone, good morning. Sorry for the delay. So can anyone confirm audible or not? Can you hear me? You can use your chat window. Can you hear me, guys? Yep. So any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? Any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? Can you raise your hand or okay, just type in chat and say yes. Any newcomers who is joining from today onwards? 3 members, only 3 members, 4 members, 5 newcomers who is joining from today onwards. Just type in chat, say yes. Who is joining from today onwards? 6 members, 5, okay, 5, 6 members only. Okay, perfect. So guys, we just completed like 3 sessions. Okay, first 2 sessions are like it's a kind of interaction sessions as part of this course. What topics we are going to cover. Yesterday onwards, we started with like HTML, the basics. Okay, so today end of the class, I will tell you what we discussed last 3 days. Okay, just listen for now. End of the class, I will tell you, okay, what is the content we are going to deliver as part of this course. Last 3 classes, what we discussed, those 3 classes videos also I will provide. Okay, newcomers. Okay then. So I asked you to install Visual Studio Code software. Did you install or not? I asked you to install Visual Studio Code software. Did you install or not? Visual Studio Code software. Okay, installed, right? Perfect. Once you install, you can see in your missions Visual Studio Code software with this icon. Just click on this one. Now it is opened. Yeah. Class timings are like exactly 9:05. Okay, 10:05. That's it. 9:05 to 10:05. Okay, exactly. Will not extend. Okay, after 10:05, mostly 99%. Okay, okay then. Open the Visual Studio Code. I want to open our workspace folder. So let me open workspace folder. Open folder. Okay, like this you can open it. Otherwise you can do one thing. File, open recent one option is there. Recently, which folders you opened, those folders you can see here. Okay, this is your workspace folder 15.6. So click on this one. So click on this one. Okay, this is your workspace folder or not. So yesterday what things we discussed. The first thing is like why we go for HTML. Okay, difference between markup language versus programming language. Markup language and programming language. Okay, default tags in HTML file, default tags in HTML file. The next one is like, okay, we need to discuss like few tags. Okay, today we are going to discuss about some tags. So why we go for HTML? Why we go for HTML? See here. If you want to render some content inside the browser, very simple. In the browser, I want to show some content. I want to show login page. I want to show registration page. I want to show one image. In the browser, if you want to render some content, if you want to show some content to the end user, that content related code we can develop by using HTML. Or on top of that one by using React or Angular. Now our discussion is about HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. We can prepare by using HTML some content, that content rendered inside the browser. Okay, whatever the content rendered inside the browser, that content developed by using some technologies, those technologies we can say like what? Client side technologies. So my HTML is under client side technology, come under client side technology. By using HTML, we can prepare some content which is rendered inside the browser. The difference between programming language and markup language is what? Okay, Java, .NET, these all are come under programming languages. If you write one program, if you want to see the output in Java or C, first you need to compile that program and then we need to run it. Compilation, and then only we can run it. Compilation is used for what? To check whether you are following the syntactical rules or not. But come to the markup language, okay, HTML, hypertext markup language. If it is like a markup language, there is no compilation, nothing. Directly it is going to run. That means no one is there to check whether you are following the syntactical rules or not. Now, if you come here, hello.html, okay, you not follow in any syntactical rules, just I'm writing like this. Will it work or not work? 100% it is going to work. Why? Because whatever the content you written inside the HTML, directly without compilation, that content is going to render inside the browser or not. Now, go to your folder. If you want to go to your folder in general, like this, you can go. Like this, you can go. But in the Visual Studio Code, just right click on the file, reveal in file explorer is there. Click on the reveal in file explorer. Directly you can go to this particular file. Right click on this file, you can open it. Now see, it is rendered or not. Yes or no? And one more thing we covered yesterday, we discussed is about developer console window. What is developer console window? Developer console window. Developer console window. How we can open the developer console window? Now, this is my content. I didn't follow any syntactical rules, nothing. Still, it is rendered inside the browser or not. Now, if you open, okay, right click on your browser, right click on your browser window. The last option is there, inspect. Just click on the inspect. Now, see, there has one more window opened or not in your browser. This window, we can say like a developer console window. In this window, there has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 multiple tabs are there. As a UI developer, you should know about first 5 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least first 5 tabs. What is the purpose? Okay. Now this developer console window, yesterday we discussed. We can dock. We can place wherever you want. See in the right side, there has 3 dots are there. Now click on the 3 dots. Now see these 4 icons you can see. The third icon highlighted. Okay. Now the third icon, if you observe, see the first, there has 2 squares are there separate with, right? Now see the first one is like your window. The second one is there, right? Down one, you can say that is like a developer console window. So the developer console window dock in the bottom or not? See this. The first part, first box is representing actual window. The second, the small one is like a developer console window. Now, if you observe here, this is the first box is representing what? Your actual window. This is the developer console window. If you want right side, the developer console window, click on this one. Now see, the developer console window docked to the right side. Now the developer console window, if you want left, click on this one. Now the developer console window docked to the left side. If the developer console window, if you want outside, see, undock a separate window. See the tooltip, read it. A separate window, click on this one. Now see, my developer console window come out or not, out of your window or not. The developer console window out of your window or not. Got my point? Okay, these are the last 3 class sessions I will provide you. Okay, how to download these content and everything I will tell you, newcomers, just wait. Okay then, now the developer console window undock. Now I want to dock in the bottom, just you can keep it. Now the first tab, okay, elements tab. Okay, can anyone tell me about the elements tab? Yesterday we discussed. The elements tab, if you observe, This is my hello.html. If you not write any code, okay, if I refresh my page, now see this, it is not throwing any error. Why? Because compilation is not there. If you write the code, that code is going to render. If you not write, nothing is going to render. Why? Because compilation is not there. No one is there to check. For example, in Java, if you take, if you not write anything, then that time at least main method is required. Like this, you can get an error or not. Yes or no? Here, compilation, nothing is there. So that whatever the code you written, directly it is going to render it inside the browser. But in the elements tab, if you observe, see this, there has 3 tags, place dot not. Yesterday we discussed the syntax. No one is there to check, but you need to follow the guidelines or not. Recommended, right? Recommended to follow the guidelines or not. Yes or no? As a developer, you should have to follow the guidelines or not. Now see, if you not write any code also, by default, my browser is going to place 3 tags, default tags. Okay, which tags? HTML, head and body. If you observe here, yesterday we talked, okay, this is what? Less than, greater than symbol with some text, less than, greater than symbol, slash with some text. This is called as a open tag, and this one is like a closing tag. So any file which is rendered inside the browser, by default, we have 3 tags. The first tag is like HTML, it is a root tag. Inside that tag, we have 2 tags, head and body. So it is like a hierarchy based. HTML contains head and body. So my HTML, I can say like a parent. My head and body, I can say like what? Children's or not. This head and body has the same parent, so head and body is like a siblings. Any page you can take which is rendered inside the browser, these 3 tags are like common default tags. I didn't write anything. Okay, so my browser plays how many default tags? 3 default tags. If you write something like this, now say this, now I written 3 tags. If you return 3 tags, then that time my browser is going to take those 3 tags. My browser is going to take those 3 tags. Got my point? My browser is going to place like those 3 tags. Agreed everyone? Yes or no? If you not write, 3 tags is going to placed by the browser. If you return, then the time your tags are going to take or not. Yes or no? So any page you can open. By default, how many tags you can see? 3 tags you can see. Now let's open Google. Let's open Google. Now see this, inspect it. Now in the elements tab, observe here, HTML, head and body, 3 tags are there or not? Okay, let's take this one only, inspect it. Okay, HTML, head and body, there or not there? HTML, head and body, there or not there? Yes or no? Okay, so the default tags are like what? 3 tags, HTML, head and body. Now come on. Now this is my content. I placed some content. Now come here. If I refresh the page, see this. Whatever I written here, whatever I written the code, that code placed inside which tag? That code placed inside which tag? Body tag. That particular code only rendered inside the browser, which is visible to the end user or not? Yes or no? So your source code in the file, whatever you written, that is directly placed inside which tag? See this, directly placed inside which tag? Body tag. Inside body tag, whatever my body has, that is only rendered inside the browser or not? So can I say my body tag, whatever the code is there, that code only rendered inside the browser and visible to the end user or not? If the body tag is not having any code, so if I delete this one from my body tag, see, nothing is visible. Same like that, can I go here? This is my body. Okay, if my body tag, if I delete it, see, nothing is visible. That means body tag not there. So body tag, whatever the content is there, that content only rendered inside the browser, visible to the end user. Now body tag not there, content not there, nothing is rendered. Okay, in the Google also, if I go body, okay, right click on the body, delete it. Nothing is visible or not. Yes or no? So whatever the code you written, that code directly plays inside which tag? Inside the body tag. Whatever my body tag has, the code, that is rendered inside the browser or not. That is rendered inside the browser or not. Got my point? Up to here, we discussed yesterday. All are okay? Yes or no? Now, I want to discuss like, so far, how many tags you know? So far, how many tags you know? So far, how many tags you know? Default tags. You know, HTML, okay, head tag and body tag. Okay, 3 tags I know. Okay, not only these 3, there has multiple tags given by, okay, the HTML people. So frequently, so many tags are there. I don't want to discuss all the tags. Frequently used tags I want to discuss. Okay, let's go. Now come here. Take any website. Let's take this one. Take any website. Can you observe HTML ended body? Inside this one, which elements are there? Which tags are there? Can you check which tags frequently used? Any website you can take. Which tags? Most of the times divs. Most of the times divs only. See this. Can I refresh the page? Okay, here most of the times divs only or not. Why they are using divs only? Why not remaining tags? There are so many tags are there. Why they are using only divs? We will tell. I will tell. Got my point? So I want to discuss like few tags, frequently used tags in HTML. I want to discuss. Okay, first of all, there has so many tags given by HTML people. We can categorize, okay, like 2 ways, 2 types you can say. There are so many elements or tags are there. Okay, who given? Who given? My HTML people given like multiple tags or multiple elements. Okay, we categorize it like these elements 2 types. One is like inline elements, one is like block level elements. One is like what? Inline, another one is like what? Block level elements. So my question is very simple. I'm going to provide you some elements. You can say which elements are like inline, which elements are like block level. Which elements are like inline elements, which elements are like block level elements. Got my point? Okay, let me write some tags here. Let me write some tags here. Okay, how my tag is looks like? How my elements are looks like? Come on, how my elements are looks like? Okay, greater than, less than. Okay, greater than, less than. Like this you can put it, less than, greater than. Okay, here you can put some text. That is nothing but, okay, open tag. Here you can put some text. That is nothing but a closing tag. Whatever the text you place, that is nothing but your element name or tag name. Whatever you place here, that is nothing but a content. Okay, so this is open tag. This is closing tag. Here, whatever the text you place, that is the tag name. Whatever the content you place here, whatever the text you placed, open and tag, open and closing tag in between, that is nothing but a content. So I'm going to write some tags like this. Okay, first tag, okay, this is my div. So this is open tag, I can say. This is closing tag. In between, I want some content like a such. Okay, like that. I have one more tag is there. Don't. Okay, I have one more tag is there. Only. Okay, I have one more tag is there. UV. Okay, I have one more tag is there. Fun. Okay, I have one more tag is there. Okay, like this. Total, how many tags are there? Okay, just I placed like 6 tags. I placed like 6 elements I placed. Okay, now whatever my HTML file has the source code, that code placed inside body tag. Can you check it now? Can you come here? See this. That code placed inside the body tag or not? Whatever my body tag has, that code only rendered inside the browser and visible to the end user or not? Yes or no? Whatever the code you written in the source tab, that is placed inside the body. Okay, who placed? My browser knows which tag place where. Inside the body, inside the header, my browser knows. Okay, so far my header tag contains anything? No. For example, okay, don't think more. Style is there. Now come here. Can I refresh the page? Can I refresh the page? Okay, here you can put some stuff. Here you can put some stuff. Okay. H1 is like, okay, color is like red, something like this. Okay, now can I refresh the page? Can I refresh the page? See this. In the body, all these tags placed by my browser in the body. In the header, okay, my browser placed style tag. That means my browser knows which tag you need to place inside the body, which tag we need to place inside the head or not. Got my point? You are not the person. Okay, my browser knows. Okay, so my browser knows, okay, div where he has to place inside the body, inside the head. My browser knows. So my browser placed all these elements inside which tag? Inside the body tag or not? All are okay. Inside the body, whatever the content we have, inside the body, whatever the code we have, that code only rendered inside the browser and visible to the end user or not? Inside the body, whatever the source code we have, that is only rendered inside the browser and visible to the end user or not? Yes or no? Got my point? Okay, total how many tags are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like this, 9 tags are there. Among these tags, 9 tags, which tags are like inline? Okay, which tags are like block level? Which elements are like inline elements? Which elements are like block level elements? That one I want to find it. Very simple. My question is very simple. HTML is like hierarchy based, right? Okay, who is the parent for my div as per hierarchy? Just tell me. Okay, don't think more. Who is the parent for my div? Who is the parent for my div? Okay, body, right? Who is the parent for my div? Body or not? Okay, like this, who is the parent for my span? Body only or not? So for my body, how many children are there? 6 children are there. For my body, how many children? For my body, there has 6 children are there. Okay, one is like div, span, okay, para, h1, h1. Okay, the next one is what? I. The next one is what? Okay, h3. Okay, these many children are there. Yes or no? Can I say these all children's parent is a body? Can I say these all are like having the same parent, so that I can say like what? Siblings or not? Perfect. Now, very simple. Can you put the cursor on my body? Can I put the cursor on my body? If I put the cursor on my body, okay, if I put the cursor on my body, see, there has a tooltip you can see here. See here. Okay, UV, on UV, you can see the tooltip. If I put the cursor in the tooltip, what you can see? What you can see on the tooltip? Come on, what you can see on the tooltip? You can see the tooltip. What you can see on the tooltip? Body 1333 cross 208. Are you able to see the tooltip? Yes or no? Are you able to see the tooltip, all are? Come on. Respond. Are you able to see the tooltip or not? Okay. 1333 208. What is that 1333 and 208? That is, my body occupies some space, right? Okay. My width and height of my body. So how much width is there? First one is like width. Second one is like height. How much width is there for my body? Width. How much width? Come on. First one is width. How much width? 1333. So my body width, how much? 1333. Somewhere you can keep it. Yes. Okay, perfect. Height is not required for me. Width only required. Now the next element inside the body, one more element is there, right? Div. Can I put the cursor on my div? Now tell me, the tooltip you can see how much width, my div width is how much now? Height is how much? My div width is like 1333, height is 18. Height is not required for me. Okay, width is, my div width is how much? My div width is how much? 1333. Okay, next element is span. Can you click on the span? How much width? How much width? 40. So my span width is like 40. Okay, the next one is what? Para. Can I click on the para? Click on the para. How much width? Read it. Tooltip 1333. My para width also 1333 or not. The next one is what? H1. Width is how much? 1333. 1333. The next one is I. Can I click on the I? How much width? 38. So 38 point something is there, 38. The next one is like Lara. How much width? 1333 or not? Yes. Now I found width of my children and my parent. So my question is very simple. How many children has the equal width of my parent? How many children? My div, my para, my H1 and my H3 or not. That means these elements, okay, div, para, H1, H3 taken my parent width as its own width or not. Now you can define the element which takes the parent width as its own width. That type of elements we can say like what? Block level elements. Got my point? The elements which take the parent width as its own width. Div 1333. Whose width that is? My parent width. Para 1333. Whose width? By default, parent width. The element whose takes the parent width as its own width. That type of elements, what we can say? Block level elements. So div, para, H1, H3 or like what? Block level elements or not. Now come to my span. Come to my span. Click on the span. Click on the span. It's take the parent width exactly dhoni 5 characters are there, that content width. It's taken whose width? Parent width or content width? Span and I. Only content width or not? 5 characters, 5 character width only it's taken. I, where is I? Panther. See this, exactly 5 characters width only taken or not. So the elements which take the content width as its own width, the element which takes the parent width as its own width, those elements we can say like what? Block level. The elements which takes the content width as its own width, only the content width, that kind of elements, what we can say? Inline elements. Can you tell me some inline elements? What do you know? Okay, span is one inline element. Italic is one inline element. There are some other inline elements also there. In this among 6 elements, how many are block level? How many are inline? Come on. Among these 6 elements, how many are block level? How many are inline? Okay, div, para, H1, H3 are like a block level elements. Span and I are like what? Inline elements or not? All are okay? So for good, everyone, what is inline element and what is block level? The element which takes the parent width as its own width, block level. The element only the content width it's going to take, that is inline. That's it. All are okay? Agreed with me? Okay, then perfect. Now come here. So listen carefully. How to learn HTML is important. Okay, there has so many tags are there. No one can remember each and every tag. You can go to the Google and search and get the tag and you can use it. But how to learn is important. Okay, perfect. Up to okay, everyone? Okay then. Now, how to open the developer console window? Tell me. Right click on the browser and inspect it. Okay, in my developer console window, in the elements tab, what we have? Developer console window, elements tab. Come on. Developer console window, elements tab, body section. What we have? Come on. Whatever the content, see this. Whatever the content I written, that content directly placed inside the body tag, this content only rendered inside the browser and visible to the end user or not? This content only rendered inside the browser visible to the end user or not? Now, can I say like this? Whatever the content rendered inside the browser and visible to you, to me, that content related code where we can see in the body tag or not? Reverse. Yes or no? Whatever the content rendered and visible to me and to you, that content related code where we can see in the elements tab body section or not? Yes or no? Come on. Whatever the content rendered inside the browser which is visible to me and to you at this moment, that related code we can see in the body tag. Okay, now is it really inside the body tag? You want me to check it, inspect it, open the body tag. Yes. So for this particular UV, okay, what kind of code they written I want to see. So how you know? Very simple. This UV code, right? You want to see, go to that UV, put the cursor, right click on the UV and inspect it. Now see, if I click on inspect, you can see one line highlighted in the body section. One line highlighted or not? Say that. One line highlighted or not? Which line highlighted? Which line highlighted? H1 UV close H1. That means this is the line. This is the line, okay, which is related to this code, okay, this content or not? This line of code only related to this content or not? Yes or no? Come on. If you want to see the Lara for this particular code, what kind of, okay, for this particular content, what kind of code you written? Right click on this one, inspect it. Now see this, which one highlighted? Lara highlighted or not? Yes or no? Same like that. Can you go to your favorite website? Can you go to your favorite website? Now I want to check for this particular zoom. This is visible to me, visible to you also. For that particular zoom content, what kind of code they written? How you know that? Right click on that one and inspect it. Now this is only the code, right? They written. This is only the code, right? They written. Yes or no? Come on. One SVG image they placed, right? For this particular support, what kind of code they written? Right click on this support. Can I inspect it? For this particular support, this is the code they written, right? Yes or no? Which element? A is nothing but anchor. It is like a link tag. We can navigate from one. You can navigate from one, okay, page to another page or not here. Yes or no? Agree with me? Okay, if you want to see this code, come here. If you want to see this one, okay, how we can see? Just right click on this one and inspect it. And inspect it. Now, this is the code, okay, they written for this particular content or not? Can I say H1? Now say this. This is the code they written or not? Yes or no? Come on. Okay, now let's go to the Google. Okay, for this particular image, what kind of code they written? I want to check it. So how we can check? Go to this, right click on this one, inspect it. Now see, this is the image they placed or not? This is the code they written for this particular Google image or not? You want to check? Just delete this one. Right click on this one, delete. See, if I delete this, my Google image deleted or not? Yes or no? Come on. That means that is only the code they written, right? Can I do Control Z? Now, yes. Okay, for this particular Gmail, what kind of code they written? I want to check it. Right click on this one, inspect it. Yes, they written this anchor tag again or not? Okay, anchor, which is used to navigate one page to another page. Can anyone tell me? My anchor, okay, take whose width? My parent width or content width? Now see here, anchor. Now this Gmail link, if you want in your page, right click on this one, copy element. Now I copy, go to your page. Okay, hello.html. Can I place my anchor here? Can I save it? Can I run it? 1 second. Yeah. Now if you come here, hello.html, can I refresh the page? Yes. Now see this. This is my anchor. Now if you come here, this is which kind of element? This is taking which parent width or its own width? My anchor taking like parent width as its own width. Come on. Who is the parent? Here. Body is the parent. Body has 1333 pixel width. But here it's take 1333 na 40 na. 40 is nothing but what? It's take the content width or not. So can I say anchor also come under inline or not? Come under inline or not? Yes or no? Agreed with me? So today, whatever we covered, okay, whatever the things we covered, okay, you can find in our website uijavakit.com. Okay, go to HTML. Okay, complete introduction and inline and block level elements, and read attributes also. What is an attribute? We'll discuss. So from your end, what you have to do is go to any favorite website. Okay, go to your favorite website. Go to your favorite website. Just go and check what they written. Okay, for this, what code they written. Right click and inspect it. Right click and inspect it. Okay, this is the image. This image, if you want to place in your page, copy this image. Copy this image. Go to your page. Go to your page. Just this is my page. Just paste it. Now come here. Go to your page. Refresh it. Now see this, my image placed or not? Yes or no? My image placed or not? Agreed with me? Okay, there has some styles and everything. Those styles not at discussed. Just delete it. Just delete it. Not required. Not required. For now, just delete it. Now see, my image placed or not? Where in my page, the image placed or not? Like that. Check what kind of code they written. Go to any favorite website. Check what kind of tags they use. There has so many HTML elements are there, but no one use all the elements. Some frequently used elements, those are required for us. Okay, check 99% any website you can take it. They are using like divs only. Why they are using like divs? Okay, I will tell. Got my point? Agreed with me? Go to your favorite website, inspect it, open developer console window, check what kind of code they written for this particular, yes, this line, what kind of code they written, inspect it. Now see this. Okay, there has one anchor, one div. See, 99% divs only, anchors only. Okay, h1 to h6 headers, these tags only frequently they are using or not? Agreed with me? This is only the way of learning. Okay, no one can remember each and every tag and purpose. That is not required also. Okay, you are not like placed like a HTML developer or something. You are like a React developer. Minimum HTML knowledge is enough. Got my point? Our main focus is on JavaScript and React. Hello, okay? Okay. One way of finding the code for this particular content is what? Right click and inspect it. Another way is what, okay, see the first in the elements tab, left side, there is two icons are there. Are you able to see those two icons? First one and second one. Okay, this is the first one, this is the second one. The first icon, if I put the cursor, see this, can you read the tooltip? Select an element in the page to inspect it. Now click on this one. Now it's a black color. If I click on this one, now it's highlighted. Now go to your body, which element code you want to see, go to that element, just click on that. Now see this, for that Kohli, this is only the code or not? Yes or no? Now this Zimbabwe, this flag is there, right? I want to see that code for that. Now right click on this one, inspect it. This is one way. Yes. Okay, Nepal flag, if you want, click on this button, just move your cursor like this. This Nepal, this button, this flag I want, just click on that flag. Now this is the code they written or not for that flag. Yes or no? Come on. Agree with me? So why we go for HTML? What is inline element? What is block load elements? Tell me some inline elements. Tell me some block load elements. What is the difference between programming language and markup language? What is developer console window? What my developer console window elements tab contains? Okay, what is my body section contains? All this stuff. You have an idea or not? You got some idea or not? Yes or no? Okay. Okay then. Okay, remaining people can drop. Okay, newcomers just stay back for 5 minutes. Remaining people can drop. If you have any questions, just let me know. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? If you don't have any questions, okay, just you can drop. Okay, if you want to go to office, that kind of things are there, just you can drop. Why? Because okay, our actual session is ended. Yeah, tell me.
First step one was not understood, sir.
Second?
Understand is all the topics, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Can you speak a little bit loud? Hello. Hello. Are you able to hear me, guys? Remaining people. Remaining people are able to hear me?
Yes, able to hear.
Yeah, remaining all tabs I will tell. Okay, elements tab, console tab, source tab, everything in the developer console window, first 5 tabs, the purpose and everything I will tell. Don't worry about that one. Okay, tomorrow or day after tomorrow we'll discuss about that. So newcomers. So this is our course content. Okay, this is our course content. My name is Srinu. Okay, I have overall 10 years of experience as a React.js developer, and backend also I'm working now on Python. Okay, total 60 hours the course duration. Okay, so the first 10 days classes are like HTML and CSS. First 10 days classes you can treat like a demo sessions or whatever. Okay, but these things are like prerequisites which is required for React. So first HTML and CSS we are going to discuss, and then we are going to see here JavaScript. There has multiple topics are there. JavaScript, see this, there are 35 topics are there, and then React. So don't think like first HTML covered and then CSS covered and then JavaScript and then only React they are going to start. Don't think like that. Okay, HTML and CSS like okay, first 10 days. After that we not continuously complete these particular 35 topics. We are going to start like React and JavaScript parallel. How you know? For example, one React topic you can take. How to prepare the templates in React by using functional components. If you want to understand the functional components, first of all, you should know about the functions topic in JavaScript. So first we complete the functions topic in JavaScript and then we move to React concept. Like that, whenever the React is required JavaScript knowledge, then the time we can go with the JavaScript and then React. Like that, JavaScript and React go parallel. Got my point? Okay, so these many JavaScript topics we are going to cover. You can ask, okay, why I joined for React and why I need all this stuff. Okay, as I said, if you go for any interview, any UI related interview, okay, first they are going to ask, okay, 5 minutes they may spend like on HTML, 5 minutes they may spend like on CSS. After that 30 minutes, minimum 30 minutes they are going to spend on JavaScript, minimum 30 minutes. If they satisfied with your JavaScript knowledge, then only they go with what? React. They are going to ask, hey, your project on React, Angular, Vue, Backbone, EXT. Okay, tell me. Okay, they are going to ask the questions on that. If they're not satisfied with the JavaScript knowledge, okay, there is no use. Okay, if you are good at React concepts also, if they're not satisfied with your JavaScript knowledge, okay, they may not ask, they may not proceed with the next level interview also. JavaScript is like that much important, the core thing. Why? Because today your project on React, but tomorrow I don't know. Okay, tomorrow there has some other JavaScript library come into the market. Then that time, if you know JavaScript very well, then that time they can easily guide you, they can easily mold, they can easily, okay, train you on the next okay, new technologies or not, if you know the JavaScript very well. So that the main focus, they are going to focus on core things, JavaScript. That's the reason our main focus also on JavaScript, okay, as well as React. Now, so React, these many topics we are going to cover as part of React. Okay, once my React application development is completed, I want to discuss like DevOps tools, like how to deploy the code and how to commit your source code and everything in the Git. Okay, these things we are going to cover. The next one is like, not only React, I want to show you one end-to-end flow. So some backend and MongoDB databases also I'm going to use. Backend I want to use like Node.js, and database is like a MongoDB. Okay, and then I want to use like state management. Okay, state management at a React. Okay, in my React application, I want to manage the state at application level by using Redux and by using JUstand. And the new concepts all specific to functional components, those are like hooks. These many hooks we are going to cover as part of our course. As I said, end-to-end application I want to show you one online test application. Okay, so client is like React Redux, server application is like Node.js, MongoDB is my database. Save the questions, write the test, retrieve the questions, all this stuff. Not only the same application by using Node with REST, I want to cover Node with GraphQL also. So React with GraphQL I want to use in the client. GraphQL I want to introduce. The next one is like, okay, for authentication purpose, okay, manage the tokens and everything we are going to discuss by using JWT. In the weekends, one weekend we are going to say Next.js session, React Native session, React with TypeScript, and Webpack. All this stuff we are going to discuss. Why Next.js and React Native and React TypeScript means, if you know React core, okay, these all things are on top of React only, so that you can easily understand, you can easily learn. For this course, these many softwares are required. Okay, you can install it. Okay, Visual Studio Code for now. In future, good. Next, desktop GitHub, MongoDB, Mongo Compass, okay, Node or NVM, Node Version Manager, Postman, SOAP UI. These many softwares are required. You can install it and create the accounts in this particular websites: github.com, versal.com, mongodb.com, aws.com, aws.amazon.com, and npmjs.com. Create an accounts here. This is our learning website. uijavakit.com is our website. It is like 24/7, 365 days up and run. Our content and everything I am going to deliver by using this website only. We completed like last 3 days sessions. These 3 days sessions videos you can find here. Newcomers, can you open this website? Let me share in the chat. Open this website.
Sir, I have a question.
Yep.
Like once we are done with the course, can we apply like a full stack developer with Node.js and
You can put like
MongoDB?
Marin stack engineer, you can put it, but you need some extra knowledge on Node.js. Why? Because it's a React course completely. Okay, so you can get some extra knowledge on Node.js. Okay. Okay, in our
Okay.
class Node.js, we covered like 30%. Only to write REST API calls and GraphQL API calls, we are going to use Node.js. Okay.
Okay. I mean, to apply as a full stack, we need to learn even in depth Node.js.
In depth, yes. Marin
So
stack.
what about a bootstrap? Do we
Yeah.
have to, do we
Yes.
need to have a in-depth knowledge about that?
Bootstrap, we have in-depth knowledge. We are going to create our templates by using Bootstrap only. As well as part of integration, we are going to not only Bootstrap, we are going to integrate Material UI also.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Sir, after course complete, what type of a placement assistance will be given, sir?
See, from this course, okay, in this class, there is no placement assistance, nothing. It's a kind of course completion. That's it. Okay, if you want placement assistance and everything, you can go with the next batch. Okay, that is a free batch. It's like placement batch. You have to write one exam. If you qualified, then only they are going to select. Okay, that means they allow you to join in that batch. That is placement assistance batch. You can check with Naresh IT.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
after this course, can we learn Node.js on our own?
Yes, that's what.
Oh,
If you know JavaScript, you can learn anything JavaScript related, libraries or frameworks or whatever it is. Well, because in the Node.js also we are going to use the same logic, JavaScript logic only we are going to use.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, are you able to open that website? Newcomers, are you able to open that website? Okay, once you open, can you go to React tab? Can you go to React tab? Are you able to go there? React, one tab is there. Okay, what I'm doing now, just don't think more about that one. Okay, I'm uploading, that's it. Are you able to go to React tab? Okay, this is our website. Okay, now this is the React tab. Just click on the React. You can come down. At last, you can find one link, today class link. Can you click on the today class? Now, once you click on that one, you can see. Okay, you can see one today class zip file downloaded or not. Show in folder. Now extract this one. Once you extracted here, okay, now see the content, whatever I discussed, the hello.html and this image and everything, you can see. Double click on the content, you can see your content here, and the last 3 class video sessions you can see here, the links. First 10 class video sessions links I will provide free of cost. Okay, if you want all the class video links, then you have to pay some extra amount. Are you able to download or not? Are you able to see this? Okay, if anyone not able to download, let me know. So newcomers, do you have any questions?
I have a question. Like, is there any class in the weekend, like Saturday, Sunday?
Our classes, or that means you are looking for weekend only batch, or you are asking
No.
for this
Weekdays.
class weekends, this class, huh?
This class, yeah.
Okay, our class timings are like 9 to 10 exactly, Monday to Saturday. Okay, at last 1 month we are going to take like Sundays also.
Okay. So 1 hour per day, right?
Yeah, 1 hour. If it is Sunday, maximum 2 hours.
Okay.
So any other questions, anyone? Okay, admin details also they provided. Admin details. Okay, you can check it. So without videos, the fee is like 5,000. With videos are like 8,000. Okay, these are the bank details and everything they provided. Okay, I will share you these details in tomorrow's class. If you check in the chart window also, you can find these details. Yeah, the course duration we mentioned like okay, 45 days, but this much content is not covered in the 45 days. Our goal is like who want to put some experience, 2 to 3 years. Okay, this course would help them who want to put some experience. Why? Because we covered each and everything end to end. Okay, so within 45 hours, okay, it is not, we not able to complete this much content.
Srinu, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Actually, right now I'm joining as a without video class,
Mhm.
but after 1 month or end of the 1.5 month,
Yeah.
I just thinking I need video. So
Yeah,
that time
yeah,
I paid extra 3,000 amount. So
yeah.
that time possible
Yeah,
to
yeah,
pay?
possible. You can check with admin so that they can add you. You can get like previous videos and next videos also will work.
Okay, okay.
The newcomers, any questions?
Can we pay in 2 terms, like 2,500?
Yeah, you can check with Naresh ID. Okay, most of the times it's going to allow maybe. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have another question. Like, will you cover Axios, React Query, React Form?
Okay, here if you say this, where is our content? You are asking about Ajax.
Yes, Axios, React Query, and React
Yeah,
Form.
here XML HTTP request and fetch and access we are going to use. Okay, React query and React forms not, but same like that we are going to develop our own forms. How the React forms are looks like. Okay, with validations and everything, we are going to create our own form here. See this. Okay, whatever the React query syntax, the same syntax you can see in the React with GraphQL.
Okay, so these are the alternative.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Right.
Any other questions, anyone? See here, we not focus on the third-party libraries, but whatever they already written, that code we are going to write our own components. Try to write our code most of the times here. Okay, our own components. Got my
Yeah,
point?
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Okay then. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining.
ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಟೋನ್ ಮಾಡ
Second. Like core Java knowledge, nothing is required. Prerequisite like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If you have a knowledge, that is good. Okay, if not also, okay, we are going to start from scratch here. Okay, you have to put some more effort. That's it. For Java is completely different. It is a server-side technology, right? It's React is a client-side one. Just see that videos. Okay. Any questions, anyone?
Hi, Srinu. Actually, are you going to show any end-to-end application by using Spring Boot and React.js?
Yes. Okay. See, if you know, okay, Spring Boot knowledge. Okay, just you can set up a call. Okay, you can set up a call. Here, client, React, and Redux in our class we are going to discuss. Node.js we are going to discuss in our class. But instead of this one, you can create one Spring Boot application with some microservices. Okay, just how to integrate I will tell.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, no need to tell. Okay, how if you have one API call, okay, Node.js API call, same like this. Instead of Node.js, we are going to call like your Java. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Got my point?
Yeah. Okay.
हेलो सर।
Yep.
सर मुझे मोंगो डीबी नहीं आता और नोड जेएस नहीं आता, तो रिएक्ट
No problem.
समझ
See
में
this.
आते?
That's what. To learn this course, no prerequisites, nothing. If you have a knowledge on JavaScript, that is well and good. HTML, CSS. If you don't have also, okay, from scratch, we are going to start. Okay, this course from scratch. Got my point?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. But if you don't have any idea, then the time you have to put some more effort. Take the videos. Okay, just revise the sessions multiple times.
ओके सर, लेकिन मुझे रिएक्ट के साथ पाइथन और एसक्यूएल डेटाबेस, एसक्यूएल सर्वर डेटाबेस
Yeah.
काम करना है, तो एक क्लास मुझे करनी चाहिए, मतलब Node.js को अभी मुझे कुछ
Yeah.
पता नहीं।
If you have,
Oh.
say, as I said, that guy has Java knowledge. For example, if you have Python with SQL or something, then the term
Yes,
React
sir.
is going to communicate with Python, Django, or Flask.
हाँ, yes.
Point. Got a point. Or MongoDB, instead of MongoDB, SQL you can use it. Works.
Yes, yes. Yes.
So React is a client application. Okay, Python, Django, or Flask is a server-side application. My database is like a SQL. Okay.
Yes. Sir.
Okay,
Yes.
Node.js is replaced with that guy. Okay, Spring Boot. You, okay, Django
Yes.
or Flask. Okay, like that works.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, can I join offline class?
Yes, my batch, okay, completely online. Yes, in Naresh IT, some other faculty taking like offline classes. You can check with Naresh IT. Yes, there offline classes. My batch completely online. Any questions? All right, then. Thank you, guys. If you have any questions, just you can come up with your questions. Tomorrow we can discuss. Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, as a front end React JS important है क्या?
As a front end, if you want to develop front end application, you can go with React or Angular or Vue, any one of. Okay, React is also one of the most popular front end technology.
Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript और React से हो सकता है?
Yeah, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is like a core things to learn any front end libraries or frameworks. Okay, why? Because they built on top of HTML, CSS, JavaScript only.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
अरे यार ती चार्टच नाही दिसू लागली पण आता